Future developers, welcome to another tutorial ABCD. So today we'll be learning to some speech recognition using our microphone. I can also do some translation to French, from English to French. So to do that, I'm going to my Jupyter notebook. So as usual, I'm just going to take us through, in our previous lessons, we've gone through what speech recognition is. Okay, but in this lesson, we'll need the Pi audio and then speech recognition service. Even though the Pi audio isn't needed, okay, but it's needed if you are going to use your microphone as a source. Okay, so for me, I am going to use my microphone as my source, which is why it's required for you to install the Pi audio. Other than that, using the pip installing only the speech recognition is okay. So first, you would have to install. So to ensure Pi audio and speech recognition are installed, or to ensure that your service is working or your project is working, you first need to install pip install Pi audio. Okay, that's for those who will be using their microphone, or if you wouldn't be using your microphone, you can just use this. Okay, so let's just go straight ahead. So on a new cell, you have to import your speech recognition as SR. Okay, so SR is just an alias because we'll be referencing it somewhere in the document, in the code. Okay, so import speech recognition. So speech, remember, they are all small letters. Okay, I remember the first project I did here caps, so I got an error. So they are all small letters. Okay, and then I created a variable called recog. So you can give it any name. So let me even do it recog. Okay, and then equals and then SR. So assign it SR.recognizer. So this is going to store the recognizer model in our record. Okay, variable. And then we want to find the source. Okay, so with SR.microphone, okay, in parentheses as source, so we are setting our microphone as the source. Okay, so remember the microphone, the M is caps, so our microphone as source. And then once it's set, we want to print what ask me. Okay, so print into brackets, quotation commas, and then ask me. Okay, you can do ask me anything. So ask me anything. Okay, so if I should run it, here should be ask me anything. Okay, and then now here we want to adjust for noise, so we want to remove background noise. Okay, in our previous lesson we did something on ambient noise, so adjust for noise. So since I used record here, I also have to change here to, so let me take the G out. Okay, and then our source. Okay, so source, remember microphone as source, so instead of typing microphone here, we'll rather use our source here. Okay, so here we are removing background noise so that we'll have some clarity. Okay, now audio, create a variable called audio equals, and then recog.listen. Okay, so here too I have to change it to recog because of this. We change it from recog to recog. Okay, so we want to listen to the source. So the source is what? Our microphone. Remember, source, microphone as source. So our source is our microphone. And then we want to try and then accept. So try to recognize errors. Okay, so if there are no errors, it should do this. If there are errors, then it should print sorry, could not recognize that, as you have seen here. Okay, so try. Okay, so remember the indents. The indentation is key. So Python, the indent should be, you can use the tab key, or you can use 4 spaces so that you have it in the right position. Okay, or indent. Okay, now you can use this formula. Okay, or we can just go by this. Okay, so here we are trying. Okay, so print into bracket, you said, then we are trying to join them. Okay, so you said recog. So here I'm going to change to recog.recognize underscore Google. So we are using Google API to convert our audio to text. Okay, so whatever the user speaks in the microphone is going to be converted using Google API to a text format. And then if there's an error, it should print, okay, sorry, could not recognize. Okay, so print into brackets, you said, so into bracket quotation commas, you said, colon, and then quotation commas. Okay, and then we are joining the you said, so we should have you said, and whatever. So let's say if I say my name is Kelvin, you said my name is Kelvin. Okay, so you said my name is Kelvin. So we are joining the message or whatever was spoken in the microphone with this. Okay, so they become one string or one text. Okay. Then here we are checking for error. If there's an error, it should print sorry, could not recognize that, as you see here in the output. Okay, so here in our previous lesson, we learned to convert from French. Okay, so this is how to do that. So just after the audio, you add a parameter, comma, and then you put language as seen here, language. Then I'm converting whatever I've said into French. Okay, so Google API will convert my spoken word into French. Okay, so it's able to detect the language and then into whatever is spoken and then to convert it into French. If there's an error, we'll have to use except exception as E and then print into brackets this plus this. Okay. So str error or the exception. So except exception as E. So print into bracket error plus what? So this is going to print to us the error message that is going to our project or Python encounters. Okay. So if you also want to know the list of microphones available on your device or your computer, you use this code. So sr.microphone.list underscore microphone underscore names. Okay. So if you've gone through this and everything works well, but when you speak in your microphone, it's not able to pick your words. Okay, what you should do is you should go to your microphone settings and then work on the settings. I remember I had that error, so I had to go to my settings and then change the micro. I think a different application was using my microphone, so I had to change it, and then the source was directed to this. Okay, I'm not in the best position to show you that, but you can Google that. It will show you how to do that settings. Okay. I'm going to try that out. So let me run the program. So run it. So ask me anything. Hello, hello. This is the Python class, Jupyter Notebook. So we have our Jupyter Notebook class. Oops, why isn't it working? Hello, hello. Okay, so you can see it's done the transcription. So ask me anything. Okay, so let's run this code to see how it would convert it to French. Okay, so I'm going to run this now. Hello, hello everyone. Hello everyone. Hello. Okay, so hello, hello, hello. So I think hello, hello is French. Okay, so this is how to use your microphone. That's for speech recognition, or to be able to convert your words or your voice into text. Okay, and also to convert it into different language. Okay, so thank you for watching, and then I'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you.